My name is Geoff, I need something to do, an excuse to have conversations with you. I wasted my life gaining pop culture knowledge, which shows much more than my 10 seconds in college. My name is Geoff, Geoff needs something to do. I have Sweet Caroline stuck in my head now.
Why?
Did you just know that before, or did you figure out that? Wow,
just a couple of notes.
You're pretty talented.
It's all intervals. It's all math.
That's true. Music is math, and that's why Jeff Goldblum is such a good musician.
It's okay.
You looked horrified.
So the face that I had was what the fuck? I don't understand it. Which is just my I don't understand what you're saying face. Standard
no, that's pretty standard, yeah.
But it's almost as if you were anticipating it because you looked at me with the same face, like ready for like.
Like, this is good on an audio podcast.
You had the face.
We'll post some pictures in the show.
Oh,
notes.
totally.
Yeah, Geoff just actually just refer to the last cover picture of the podcast. It's kind of that face that Jeff's making.
What's funny is it should have been Ian Malcolm because that's the name of the character. That's the mathematician that I was talking about. I was totally waiting for that.
Oh, that's a fun game. How long until?
Well, that's like, kind of like Shut Up, Jeff, except
that's the
yeah.
I was just gonna say.
Is this
the nice version?
The nice version.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the one where you snore into a microphone.
Instead of Shut Up, Jeff, it's Go to Sleep, Chad.
Definitely.
Is this up? Is this happening? Okay.
I was trying to find you.
Here I am.
Gotta find you.
No, I'm over here. And now I'm over here.
Actually, wait.
Oh shit.
Bam, bam, bam. I actually do unironically like that song.
It's not a bad song. It just has a bad following.
Yeah, it
just makes bad things happen.
Exactly. Neil. I just forgot his name for a second.
Armstrong.
Neil Diamond.
Neil Young.
Yes, Neil Young.
Neil Peart.
Neil Peart. Peart. Pearty.
Neil Peyote.
Neil Peyote. That's going to be a character name at some point on the show. Neil Peyote.
Gives the longest blowjobs. Very imaginative, that guy.
For 3 days.
Is that how long peyote lasts?
I think so. I always mix up peyote and this is a new Chad noise.
What? I'm just drinking my coffee.
Well, I'm glad that
Tell
you
me
got
about
that
peyote.
across. I always mix up peyote and mescaline. I think one of them lasts.
You shouldn't mix those.
Yeah, definitely don't want to mix those. But I think one lasts a week and one lasts.
I'm sorry, I'm licking my mustache. I have coffee in my mustache. What am I supposed to do about that, Jeff? Not lick my mustache? Really fast?
I don't have coffee
Jeff,
in my mustache.
if you don't want to see that, why don't you just lick the coffee off his mustache?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, yeah, get it. Oh.
That's sweet.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
It's nice to watch you guys work together.
Mm-hmm. Another successful.
It's got a foam screen on it, so it really holds it in there. Straight back to the face.
Fart sponge.
Just real fast back to the face.
Just use a sham wow.
I can feel the flush going down my face of I got hot face because I got stink butt.
Hot face and stink butt.
Oh, hot face stink butt. That's what we call him.
That's the Tango and Cash of our generation.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the Tango and Cash theme, which I don't know if it has one.
Tango and Cash.
Yeah, play the Tango and Cash.
Tango and Cash. Tango and Cash. Tango and Cash.
Nice.
Oh.
Thank you. I wrote that. I wrote that theme.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
When
I still get royalty
I
checks.
don't remember. Okay.
Because you would have been pretty young. I mean, how old are you now?
Oh, I'm 48.
40. Okay, yeah.
I was a prodigy.
Well, that's nice. That's like Andrew WK.
My son, yes.
Your son is
My son, Andrew.
WK?
Very proud of him.
Oh, okay.
Wait, was he in that band?
He's a party boy.
No, he just was a prodigy.
Oh, okay, I don't.
Wicked fire starter.
Okay.
Am I the only one who knows who Prodigy is?
I listen to them a lot.
You did?
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
I remember the first time I had like social justice anger was with the "Smack My Bitch Up" song, because that did annoy me.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna snore for a second.
No, I felt like I should have snored.
That was awake snoring.
Yeah, that was me being like, yeah. That's
What?
Geoff, it's your fucking lawnmower out of here. You're mowing the lawn outside. You bring it in with you. You dipshit. Take it out.
You're getting grass everywhere. It's doing the opposite of what a lawnmower is supposed to do.
Well, I said it on blow.
Usually,
that's not how you get.
Suck. Usually, that's how they work.
It's a grass vacuum cleaner. Okay. No, first I cut the grass and then I just mow it up. I just use kitchen shears.
You should hire some goats because then they could mow down on the grass.
They could what?
Mow down. Shut up. Fucking noise face. You like what's that character on that stupid movie that just goes
Yoda?
No. Keep going. You're close. Dark Labyrinth or one of those dumb movies.
Oh,
Did you say-
Pens.
No, it's either
Dark
Labyrinth
Crystal?
or Dark Crystal. One of those two has a
Probably Labyrinth.
Pansexual.
Pennsylvania.
nice.
Oh, we got there, guys.
Answer is, I forget.
What was the question?
I don't know.
That's the question.
Let's change tones. What do we got? What do we want to hear? A little bit of alto. Whoops.
Alto sax.
CCR.
Stuck in low die again. I feel like I'm in an RPG right now.
What was that? You're like in town,
Someone,
and everybody's just kind of standing there like this, like wiggling back and forth.
Huh?
Oh, I was doing.
I just say the one. I just say the same sentence every time you press the button.
Oh yeah.
Someone told me long ago.
I know.
Yeah.
Did you ever listen to Professor Blastoff at all?
Yeah.
There was this one episode where they were, for some reason, talking about CCR, and it was the song. They were playing the song. What's it? It's the. I want to know. Have you ever
The one that I was just playing?
Oh, well, yes, but I didn't recognize it. But
You
anyway,
were singing it.
What's the next line of that song, Geoff?
shut up. I hate you.
Is that song by chance called "Have You Ever Seen the Rain"?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
If it wasn't, I would be wrong, but it happened to be the exact song she was just playing.
mm-hmm.
And the titular next line. What about it?
Oh, well, they were singing along to it, and Kyle Dunnigan didn't know the song, and so he goes, "Cows want to know, have you ever seen?" And it just made me laugh for a really long time, like because just the idea of cows want to know, have you ever seen them? Anyway,
Well, cows wanting to know anything is entertaining. What do you think? Like if a cow was like really, like, they're like, I have one question I can ask people. What is the question that a cow would ask? Other than,
will you please stop making more of us to kill and eat?
Eat more chicken.
This episode's brought to you by Chick-fil-A.
No, there's some advertisement where a bunch of cows are protesting.
Yeah,
and
that's
they have
them,
a
right?
sign.
Chick-fil-A?
Is it?
I think so.
Maybe.
I think it's one of those.
They also on the other side of the sign it says we hate gay people.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah. I now I'm
Second
sad
Corinthians.
because anyway, no, I've never actually had Chick-fil-A, so I don't know.
I
if
used
it's
to
good
all
or
the
not.
time when I lived in Florida.
That's shocking. Is Church's chicken any good?
I don't know.
Let's just to give Yelp your Yelp. Oh God.
Can we Yelp review Geoff talking?
I don't know why I
2
have such a
stars.
low rating.
Entertaining.
Okay, yeah, you can get them up to 2 stars.
2.
That's fine.
2 stars. It
it's like-
didn't make me literally puke.
All right.
That's good.
Hey, that's progress.
Yeah, that's
Most of the
great.
time, like before, everybody was just puking every time I talked. So
No, I have seen videos where cows are very fascinated specifically by polka bands.
really,
Really?
Yes.
That's cool.
huh? Well, I was
And balloons.
And balloons.
I saw that. That was a really good one.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of like
Might have been a ball. Keep going. Sorry.
of
It was
like
shiny and round. Huh?
the polka band. Ah.
We'll put those videos in the show notes.
Yes. I don't remember what I was even gonna say at this point.
Was it about cows and
It
polka
was something
bands?
about cows and coming home,
You
and
should just move on.
we are moveon.org. No,
Oh, I don't know.
no. Is that a? Did
Are you
anybody
asking
puke?
if that's
Are
a
you
website?
petitioning us? You can send that shit to the government. They're not going to care. You're not. That's not political action.
Yeah. No, it's basically Thoughts and Prayers, the website, right?
Yeah, thoughtsandprayers.com.org. There was one time in 5th grade.
.com.org.
5thgrade.com.org.
Okay.
We got this new principal who was named Mrs. Porter, and we all hated her. We called her Mrs. Porter Potty.
Nice.
It's a pretty fucking solid bird.
High
Yeah.
five.
Thank you. And she changed lunches to where instead of sitting wherever you want, you had to sit with your class.
Oh,
And we all hated
that's pretty
that.
dumb.
Yeah. So I started a petition, and I got like 100 signatures on it to
Nice.
to undo
Political.
the bullshit.
To not have the poor kids sit in the hallway.
We're high fiving.
Yeah,
all
I
over
felt
today.
bad for him. I was a philanthropist,
Yeah, you had to sit with your class, man.
and I turned it into the office, and I never heard back from that day on. I knew petitions
Okay.
mean nothing.
And she burned
I
down the
literally,
I
in
burnt
my
down the
brain,
school.
thought you meant that you turned it into the television show The Office, like for way too long of a second.
Whoa, you got some loose wiring in there.
Well, I mean, have you heard this show?
The what?
No, have you heard this show?
Have I heard? Oh,
Yeah.
this show?
Yes.
Never.
Oh.
No, I've listened to it. I've heard it. It's it's pretty.
I'm just
pretty
saying it's
reductive.
evident that there's wiring problems for sure.
Oh, I've talked to you before.
I guess I should have just said that. Yeah.
I've
Have you ever
listened to the
interacted
Geoff
with
show.
me in any way?
What's okay? Shit.
Now I feel like I'm an extra in
Your own
Amadeus.
podcast.
In Amadeus.
There we go.
I don't know what that is.
It's a movie.
Is that the Planet of the Apes movie?
What? Oh no.
Ah.
I think you just made a Simpsons
I
joke.
sure did.
Sorry. Huh? Oh, I did. I missed it.
He was said, "Is that the Planet of the Apes?" Which is a reference to the Simpsons doing the Planet of the Apes musical, which had Rock Me, Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Was that what you intended?
yeah,
it? Wow.
intended it.
Holy moly.
Yeah, see, I do a lot of those at Geoff, and sometimes he catches them. And sometimes I just go,
No, this is
see, okay, Geoff's heavy sigh of disappointment, but it's all like in himself. I guess mine is in myself, but I'm so far above and beyond everybody as far as my skill and my humor and just
and
everything that I can
and your modesty.
do.
Smell it.
I have to.
It's in your mouth now.
Got a bitter butt face.
Now, would you say you're more of a Mozart or a Salieri?
The real Mozart and Salieri, or the one in the movie? This is the
Take your pick.
I would say I am probably Salieri because Mozart is pretty good.
I'm less of a Mozart. I like to hang out by myself. I'm more of a Salieri.
Okay.
Jesus.
See, I think I'm more of a Mozart because I think God speaks through me. So.
Oh, well, that's one way to think about yourself.
Yeah, well, God definitely speaks through me, so I'm definitely
okay.
Mozart.
Which God though? Is
God,
it Thor?
fucking, what are you talking about? God,
okay.
dude,
Okay.
fucking big guy, God.
Yahweh.
You what? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
There was a comedian in Salem that did a joke about, I like it when people point up to God. Because we're on a planet in space. God's like, you can point any direction.
Oh, yeah.
And he is that way.
Who was that? I
Yeah,
remember.
God.
Yeah.
I think you don't point sideways mainly because there are other people in the room usually.
But you're pointing past everything that you could be.
right.
What
No.
if you're downstairs? You don't point up because there's people above you, Geoff.
Well, I think it's just the idea of pointing down is funny because that means
He's there too?
Like people would just be like, "Wait, are you talking about Satan?" Like, I mean, because that's not really cool. I think I've talked before.
If you're the comedian that did that joke and you hear this, write in to Geoff needs something to do at gmail.com.
That's actually an email address.
That is actually an email address. The only email he's ever gotten is thank you for joining gmail.com.
No, I think I used it to buy tickets for a concert too. I can't remember why.
Thank you for going to
That sounded like it was one of my accidental hits.
buy tickets to
I was doing an impression of you.
Minus the Bear.
That is a good band.
That's
Did you
the
make
first
it up?
one I could think of.
Oh, okay. I thought it would be absolutely awesome if you didn't know that was a band name and you just made it up
I
out
keep
of
doing
nothing.
that. Like yesterday, he was like just bouncing questions off me for the skull bit, and he said he said something, and my answer was just bones. He's like, I'll just make a bunch.
I said, "What's your favorite Star Trek character?" And he goes, "Bones," and I laughed. And then, like later, we
Had
were
no
talking
idea
about
that's
it,
a Star
and
Trek character.
he didn't know that Bones was the name of a Star Trek character.
Oh, it is?
Which is
That's funny.
But it's also hilarious because the character Bones is the one that says he's dead, Jim, and he put he's dead, Jim over and over again on the last episode of the show. So anyway, it was like a.
You got some subconscious stuff going on.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
definitely what that means.
That one was more coincidence because I was writing it from just saying bones as reactions to other questions you were asking me.
Right.
And then you asked what the favorite character was, and I know there's a TV character named Bones, and so I just was like, oh, Bones, the guy from that show.
I know it's just it like just the way it all happened was very funny.
very. I think it was because Shannon Hunt was here.
Oh, okay.
There's some synchronicities going on.
Oh, yeah. You were synchronous with each othering.
Synchronous. Synchronous. Were you doing the womp womp?
Nice. You know how to use that real well.
Yeah.
Intervals, man. That's all intervals.
Dude, it's all intervals. It's biodigital jazz or something.
Nope.
Can you do yeah, shaving a haircut has tone. It's even the deluxe version. That's great. Sweet.
Oh yeah, I threw little triplets in there.
That was good. I liked it.
Yeah. That almost sounded like the Mario thing.
Yeah, on the flag.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Nope.
What was it?
I don't know.
Okay. I was trying to find it.
Yeah, I was trying to follow along there.
I'll figure it out off the air. I'm
only
wasting tape here.
I only know wasting.
Y'all wasting.
Yeah, wasting.
Oh boy. And I get made fun of for my. Yeah, it's probably correct.
Practicing?
Yeah. That took
was-
about 30 seconds.
Perfect. That worked so well. It was funny.
It did. It was very funny. Just the way that whole sketch just it just built and then became a different thing, and then
We're talking about a segment from Zach
sorry.
Chapel, everybody, last night.
So there's a segment. So Emma found the piece of paper where I was practicing my picture that I painted on the stage. Mm-hmm. We did a finger painting bit for Zach Chapel, everybody, last night.
Still got a green
Context.
arm.
Oh yeah, still got a green arm. I got some torso green.
some torso green.
Yeah.
Do you have a six-pack painted on your torso?
I
right
did. I wiped it off with a towel. Now I just got a green belly button. Yeah. So then, and there's a bunch of green on my back apparently.
I was saying last night it looked kind of like a Nordic rune. Like it didn't really look like abs to me.
Yeah, I mean, I've played Diablo, and those have runes in them, and I'm picturing one of those.
Oh, did you play the new God of War at all?
No.
Okay, just wondering because the
I have the
bad
console
guy
on
in it has runes tattooed all over him. So
is he still alive?
I think so.
Was that the last noise?
That might have been a death rattle. Ben?
What do you have to say for yourself, Ben?
No, he's breathing.
That's out of context. People are going to be real worried about what just happened there.
All the dogs in the room are fine. That's what happened there.
Yeah. Yep. Shut up. Like, the more you look at me like that, the more, like, anxiety builds in my brain.
Well, now what, Geoff?
Oh, we can.
You've got to steer the show.
It's your podcast. What are we doing?
You're the one in control.
This is like
we're
a
going
fever
to you
dream.
for what to do now.
What's happening? I have no idea.
Geoff, why are you naked?
Hold on.
Pressure.
Hold on. Is this the dreams
Your eyes
that
are
I've been
falling
having
out.
recently? Oh, yeah. I was telling you about the dream that I had. I keep having these weird anxiety dreams. Last night,
Oh, he's going to tell it.
I love hearing dreams. Tell your dream.
She likes him.
So I was in Portland and I was smoking weed, and and a cop pulls over, and he looks like Dennis Franz. And
I don't know who that is.
just imagine like a chubby guy with a mustache and balding.
He looks like a cop.
Okay,
Yeah,
got
looks
it.
like a cop. NYPD Blue style. Anyway,
Like
and
a cop.
Cop. This person is a fucking cop. You could have just said, so cop.
So you're smoking weed, you get pulled over by the cop.
Oh, shit.
well, I wasn't driving
looks
or
like a
anything.
cop.
I was just walking around, and he was like, "Hey, what's going on?" He was being like classic asshole cop.
I wasn't doing anything illegal, guys.
It's not illegal to smoke weed anymore.
Especially in a dream.
Especially in a dream.
I like how you're covering your bases of like, hey, I wasn't driving.
Well, anyway, and so he was like, all right, let me see your ID. What you doing just hanging around here, huh? And so he takes my ID, and then he puts the ID in his pocket, and he goes, now you're fucked. I'll see you at court or something like that. And then he drives off, and so I'm just stuck in Portland without my ID.
Just sitting there wondering, what does something like that mean? Court or something like that?
It means I don't like cops, probably.
It means you are afraid that authority will be your undoing.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's probably true. Yeah.
And that you like to smoke pot.
Well, yes, legally, I do not smoke pot in illegal ways.
You don't even drive.
Well, it's also just the idea that like a cop's listening to this, like, oh, I gotta bust this fucking guy.
We finally got him. Ah, damn it, he only does it legally.
You're gonna do a pot sting.
And then they're like, oh, god damn it, he said the thing.
Just at the end say when you say I feel dumb, say allegedly. There you go.
Yeah, no, I've had a lot of weird, like, anxiety dreams lately, which is, I am not taking Chantix anymore, which was causing them before.
Chantix.
Yeah.
Oh, did you like when I made people chant your name last night?
Yes, I did like that.
I tried to get pancakes started, but it didn't work.
Oh.
I was on the God mic, too.
Wait, you were chanting?
I didn't even notice that.
Pancakes
I didn't want
the God mic?
Well, because if I would have done it in the God mic totally, it would have overpowered everything, and I would have been the loudest thing in
It
the room.
wasn't very loud, yeah.
I did want to say, like, I do appreciate that you did that because I was putting a lot more pressure on you than I really thought about when I first thought of the idea. Because you were responsible for quite a bit of the comedy of it. So anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I just, like, I appreciate that because, I was basically, hey, could you do, like, a bunch of funny stuff, like, for me? Anyway.
It was with you, not for you.
Well, true. But I just mean it did work, and that was partly because you were funny doing an Irish accent for some reason.
Oh, I was doing everything very badly. So
That was
which
not
worked?
a bad accent.
What?
Well,
It wasn't a bad accent.
It varied at times, but yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was a good
Yeah,
Irish.
I didn't know how to keep it balanced. Because if you could use, because I kept every time I would think the word pirate, it would just go there.
Pirate.
I'm a pirate. Yeah, it's pretty close actually.
Yeah.
Were there a lot of Irish pirates? I don't even know.
Irish pirate.
Pirish. Because I mean, the pirate accent and the Irish accent does sound somewhat similar.
Are they Scottish pirates?
Oh, I bet they seem dirty. No.
Well, the Somalian accent is very similar to the Irish accent.
Ah, yes. I just. Hey, Ken, you should do that joke right now. I'm the captain now thing.
Oh, that.
Oh, Ken, your black friend. That's what you're talking about.
That.
I immediately went to Ken Hayes,
Oh,
which is weird.
wait, is Ken Hayes? That's the guy with the goatee,
Yeah, he had like a beard or something.
and he had weird.
And he had a wonky eye.
Yeah,
And he was tall and very
and he had really like
Bald.
foreboding.
dumb
Yeah.
jokes.
Yeah, I guess I don't really remember his jokes.
They were edgy, like
But it was like barely edgy.
yeah, they were just like not even like
Something about
edgy enough
Tinder.
to be mad about. Yeah, he was kind of like he took the place of Tom Young's type at the time.
I'm happy to have Tom Young's instead of
Sure.
Ken Hayes.
He was not drunk
I like
the last
that one.
time he was here, and
Last couple times.
yeah, and was supportive and laughed during comedian sets. So that's what more can you ask?
Yeah, no, it was great, and also his sets were not coming from a bad point of view.
I didn't
was
see his
like,
set that night.
what? It was almost. No, it was way more shocking than any of the shock humor he's gone for. Him being like almost like caring about what he's saying on stage, because he had
That's the positive aspect of his group.
I think so. Actually, I think
Yeah.
they're actually kind of pushing him into a different, better person. Yeah. One of those people sucks. She annoys the shit out of me.
I don't know any
tries to
of their
talk to me.
names.
That's why I said those people.
Those people.
Those people.
What do you mean by those people, Chad?
The weirdos that have like chains that you would pull a car with around their neck. That's weird. I don't like.
It is weird that they come every week and they've barely interacted with anyone else at the theater.
They just give me like weird smiles and have never said a word to me.
Just go hit on them. You can probably fuck all of them.
At the same time.
At the same
Actually,
time. Too.
You know what? You should. You should just go hit on them because they're all about fucking people and free love and everything. That's what you're about. And just be like, hey, you guys know I'm funny, right?
About. You're into like.
You see how fucking funny I am?
You're into that hippie shit?
Yeah, walk up and say that. You guys know how fucking funny I am? And then they'll be like, no.
I think you know that this is making me very, very, very uncomfortable,
Just
right?
go swing some dick at some bee.
That's not me. No, I don't know.
No, I am that guy. Never mind. I'm totally that guy. Lady Footlocker, here I come.
Lady Footlocker.
Get them good smells. Hey, okay, I'll take it. I like the tone.
Yeah, it's a soft tone. It doesn't hit quite as hard.
What's the name?
There's a song. There's a song in there. No, there's
it
a
sounds like Mad
popular
Men.
song.
Wait. Shit, hold on.
It's almost like hold music.
So this is your audition
for
the hold music.
Shit. Oh, I can't play.
Oh, they need to have live hold music. The person be like, oh shit, oh damn it. Wait, hold on.
World-renowned live hold music.
I don't know.
You know that song?
It sounded familiar. I don't know what it is.
Well, I didn't know when you were like confident behind playing it or messing up, so I didn't know when to start listening. It's like a complicated chopsticks.
Rhodes?
Huh?
Is that a Rhodes organ? It's just that there's.
It's a vibraphone.
Oh, okay. Because like it mix up. There's a bunch of different keyboards that have different names. There's like the Moog and the Casio and the Rhodes, and then there's another one too. Well, there's Leslie organ.
The next part I can't play because it's just yelling. People of the world, spice up your life.
Oh, okay.
We got there. No,
boy.
we didn't. I did. I was there the whole time.
So now that I have reference of what song it is, can you do it again?
That's the intro part.
Okay.
La, 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 la. And then it's like, oh shit. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
All you need is positivity. Spice up your life.
I legitimately enjoy watching Spice World. It's
a good
one
movie.
of the craziest movies ever made, and it's very entertaining.
It's right there with Josie and the Pussycats and the
Which I haven't seen.
the Backstreet Boys ripoff that MTV made is a TV movie.
Ooh,
And,
I haven't seen that.
Chris Farley's brother was in it. It's really good.
Oh, Kevin Farley?
I forgot his name.
Interesting.
But yeah, I liked that. It was called something.
The something.
Yeah, talk amongst yourselves.
The Back Streets. Boys in the Back Streets.
It was called Together. No, number 2. Together.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it
was
was a boy band spoof movie.
Okay. Oh, no, I actually have heard of it.
And it was...
I remember it.
Yeah. Oh, Josie and the Pussycats is actually good. I think you'd like that, Jeff.
I have been meaning to watch it, actually.
Alan
The
Cummings in
animated?
it? Uh-uh.
Wait,
That was the show.
Alan Cummings in Spice World.
Yeah, he's in that, too.
Is he in both of them?
Yeah, I think so.
And Mark McKinney's in Spice World for some reason.
I don't know who that is.
From Kids in the Hall.
He's great.
Oh.
He plays the I think he's the manager. Anyway, he's very funny. And it's weird that he's in the movie. He doesn't really fit.
It's a weird movie.
Well, yeah.
It has
that
infinite plot holes,
well, sure.
which is fun to think about.
There's a plot? No,
yeah, they're a band. That's the plot. They have to save the world.
Yes, Alan Cumming is in Josie and the Pussycats as well.
And
Wow.
Spice World.
Yeah.
I don't know that he's in Spice World. I haven't seen that one.
Can we find out?
fairly
Sure.
certain he is.
I feel like I looked it up the other night and he was.
It sounds
Because
right.
we were talking about Spice World recently.
With Emma around, Spice World comes up quite a bit.
I didn't bring it up either time, thank you.
Actually, that's true. It was at Front. Was it at Front Street when
Yes.
Will sang Spice Girls?
Mm-hmm.
I think
Did a good job.
the best part of that movie is when they are pretending that they have babies, which is it's just the most batshit crazy idea ever.
Yeah.
Like, how in the world did they think that was so? Anyway,
Yes, Alan Cumming is in both of those movies.
Yes! Yes! I feel like we discovered something
They are
today.
nearly the
he
same
got
movie.
typecast.
Wait,
apparently,
is he like the evil manager guy in both?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Great. Because I've seen Josie and the Pussycats way more.
Josie and the Pussy. Yeah, I like that movie a lot.
no. Mark McKinney plays the guy that's doing the documentary film in Spice
yeah.
World. That's right. Which is also just like, oh, let's make this premise even more complicated,
Right.
by having it be
Another
a documentary.
I love it. Bring it on.
Spice up your life, everybody.
Let's spice up your life.
Just do.
Yeah.
I'm checking this other MTV movie because if Alan Cumming is in that one too, I'm going to freak out.
Then we have a conspiracy on our hands.
I already have a conspiracy.
An Alan conspiracy.
Ooh, a conspiracy.
Oh boy.
Come here and see the conspiracy.
I mean, we're going to
Very
get
nice.
sued by Alan Cumming.
No, he's not in that movie.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Good.
And
Ooh.
you ever notice with Adam Sandler movies, his character name is a consonant, a vowel, 2 consonants, and a Y in almost all his movies. Happy, Billy, Sonny Koufax in Big Daddy.
Why do you know that?
Because I've seen all his
That's-
movies.
Daddy and Big Daddy. Both.
Yeah. And
Wait, they made a sequel? Big Daddy 2, Bigger Daddy.
I mean, like in Mr. Deeds, his first name's Longfellow.
No,
so
it's called Big Father.
But I'm wondering, like, what the thing is about him that makes him want to have that kind of name.
I think that kind of name is disarming. And it gives a sort of boyish
Well,
charm.
yeah, because
Okay.
he has the whole man-child thing going on.
Yes.
Where he's like, I'm really nice and stuff, but no, I'm yelling.
Yeah.
What's his name in Punch Drunk Love?
His name in Punch Drunk Love is Barry. B-A-R-R-Y.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That is interesting.
That's like a grown-up version of that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna find some
Formula.
more. There's Billy, Happy. What's his name? And no, these have to be his movies. Oh, I think The Wedding Singer's another one.
Oh yeah, he's
Robbie.
Robbie, yeah.
Waterboy, Bobby.
What about The Ridiculous Six?
Let's see.
Or Spanglish?
I'll keep going as long as I'll just. Oh, he's also in a movie called Sandy Wexler coming out.
Does Sandy count?
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
it's
it
2
doesn't have the
consonants.
double consonant, but right.
Does he play a Kenny or
in the movie That's My Boy with Andy Samberg? His name is Donnie.
In 50 First Dates, he's Henry.
But Henny.
That's close. Like how we're like...
Oh, wait, no, that still counts for the thing.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It fits. It's not double consonant, but it's still...
So this is my movie conspiracy that I bring to the table and to the public. Because I brought this up on a Podcast episode that will never be released because I'm not allowed to as per Justin Ammerman's request.
Oh, that's where we talked about it?
Uh-huh.
It was such an interesting conversation.
I call it the Emmer mess. Because he fell asleep on the podcast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he went to bed.
Wait, is that the one where... Oh, wait.
I never released it.
Well, no, I know, but I mean, I feel like one time I came over and he was just there and had slept over or something. Maybe that was a different thing. Never mind.
Could have been. But it also could have been that one.
Yeah. Now I'm wondering about You Don't Mess with the Zohan.
Do you know, in Click, his character's name was Michael, and that's probably why that movie flopped.
Mm-hmm. That is true. Oh, in Zohan, Geoff, it is...
Scrappy.
Yeah,
Is
there you go.
it
I mean, his name is
Scrappy?
Zohan, but he's also known as Scrappy Coco in the movie.
He's the Zohan.
Yeah. Zohanalin DeVere.
But yeah, so if any of the people that listen to this are in the business and know Adam personally, it'd be nice if you could pose that question and then have him get back to us. That'd be really nice. Just because I like hearing it.
I didn't know he was in Shakes the Clown.
Straight from Horfus to mouth.
It's been a while since I saw that.
Little Nicky, that one's easy.
Yeah.
He was Paul in
Little Nicky, his name
Longest
is
Yard.
Never mind, it's Bruce. Just kidding.
Deuce Bigelow.
He was Jack in Jack and Jill.
Was he also Jill?
Yeah, I believe he was.
Jilly.
Actually. Jilly.
Jackie and Jilly.
just something that I have noticed since I was in middle school, and I find interesting.
It is common.
and it's staying consistent.
Mm-hmm. What does it mean?
What does it all mean?
It's a double rainbow.
What is?
What? Never mind.
So intense.
You really know how to deflate everything of mine.
It's funny when I do it.
Well, true. It's not funny when I
comedic
talk.
noises.
So is this an episode of Geoff Needs Something to Do or the podcast?
I'm gonna make it. Geoff needs something to do because I needed something to do.
Oh,
And
are you doing anything?
Yeah, no. This I think this really is like just like I can't.
This is a crossover.
I can't afford therapy, and I guess this one I get to hang out with my friends. So yeah.
Well, they won't hang out with me unless I put a premise around it.
Yeah. Hey, can I come over? Why?
Podcast.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're gonna put out
boy.
some content after you come over.
People are gonna get real way too sad for me at some point.
Somebody did a joke last night where they were mean about somebody else in their joke, and the audience didn't get. Oh, Jared. The audience doesn't understand the relationship between Jared and Julie, so when he's yelling at the bartender how stupid she is. So he was up there and he's like, she just did the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And the audience is like, whoa, dude.
I know.
Whoa, back up a little bit.
It's funny when he forgets that they don't know that he owns the place.
Yeah, and so they're the two people that are in charge of all this, and they do that. And yeah.
I didn't
That's what
see
that was.
Jared's set, and I'm kind of mad that I didn't because.
Oh, it's okay.
Well, I mean, I did. He was very supportive of my silly, dumb idea of the skull, and so I was like, oh,
Yes.
I should have supported his set. But
He also really doesn't like it when people don't perform just because they're like, I don't know if it'll go well.
well, no, it wasn't that. It was more like we had so many. If anybody wants a coupon for
You got casseroles?
half off Satan.
It's just you want a tan? Let's take a break, get Jared back in here, and we'll do a scene.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know if I even want to call it "It's a Bad Scene, Man" anymore because that's not really the goal.
What is the goal?
The goal is to have fun, and
it's a fun
other
scene,
things.
man.
Other things.
It's a fun scene.
It's
man.
a fun scene, man.
There you go.
I like that.
Hold on.
That's
I just
fine.
noticed that the key is being pressed down, and if it was me that had the keyboard, it would be, yeah. You're doing an impression of me now. Anyway,
It's weird to listen to the podcast now and to witness things Geoff does live, like
Who we got?
say dumb things. in
Oh,
chat.
right. Okay, so today we have with us
Full house.
Yes, a full house. We have 3 aces
Everywhere you go.
named
Everywhere you
Chad
look.
Johnson,
I don't know.
Emma Jonas.
I don't know.
Counterclockwise, Jeff?
That's clockwise.
That's good luck.
Why are you
Oh, yeah,
saying
no,
our
I'm
names
stupid.
like you have amnesia and you're remembering us for the first time? Like Emma Jonas.
They just came out of a coma or something.
Jones, right?
Who are these people? Who are
Zach Chapel
Something like that.
and
Everybody.
Jared Richard.
Hey, you said my name right. Thank you.
No, that was a really hilarious joke that we did in your episode where I said I put the S on the end.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, he loves that.
And we're just gonna do a scene. Did we decide if we were gonna get a suggestion or?
It's up to you.
I guess
Yeah, let's
it
ask
is.
the audience.
Ben, give us a suggestion.
Oh, perfect. Julie, give us a scene suggestion. A location or a noun, a person, place, or thing.
Jesus.
A person, place, or thing. A
She
noun.
works in an improv theater.
Dog.
She sees a dog and she says,
At least
shows
it,
has she
Never
seen?
mind.
at least it wasn't food.
I mean,
Food of a dog, because we asked Ben for a suggestion. We could
So a
have
scene
just
about a
took
dog?
could be.
That's so stupid.
Scene about
That
dogs?
would be-
Literally zero help. All right.
So if Ben was like, dog.
Thank you, Julie.
Dog, all right. All right. Okay, does someone start? Does it just start? Does it begin? Whoever has an idea for dog.
Let's see.
All right. All right, dog.
I knew you were gonna start it.
Well, no one else started it, so I'm going to start it here, Kitty. All right. We got dog, kitty, and turtle.
Yeah, whatever.
We're the pet gang, is what we are. Okay, we're meeting here. This is our annual celebration of all the things we've done as gang leaders.
Wait, I thought this was gonna be like that. I thought someone said something about a heist.
Dog, the heist is going to start soon. Okay, you know that we got to talk business first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't say heist out loud. There's a rat here.
Yeah,
Wait.
well, that's rat over there.
Oh.
Hey, rat.
Hey,
Hey,
guys! Hey, guys!
Hey, rat.
What?
Hey, I'm forgetful. Am I Turtle?
Why do we
I
invite
always
this
forget
guy?
my name.
Oh, you're so slow.
Oh, so
Okay.
slow.
You guys just tell me, just give me all that information about everything. And
Yeah, right, Rat.
I
We know what you're up to. Don't trust that guy,
Turtle,
dog.
Turtle, did
have
you?
a lot of friends.
Rat, are you okay? Is there something wrong? Did you want to bring up some business before we talk about this?
No,
Yeah,
just-
what
I-
are you doing here?
Heist? Is that a yeah?
No, it's just we're all representing our gangs, right?
Yeah.
I got the rat gang down there.
How's the rat gang doing?
Everything's fine.
Yeah, what have you guys
Everything's-
accomplished lately?
Yeah.
We got a lot of the pipes cleaned out.
What?
How's the rat gang
Yeah,
doing?
how's the gang doing?
Oh, we were just cleaning up the gang. Anyway.
Oh God.
No, we
you know, Rat, we need to talk after.
So the rat is cleaning up stuff.
We really heightened our population recently. That's what we've done.
Oh,
Okay.
Added
There,
numbers.
there are
Is that
more,
a Trump thing?
There are more of us than there are of people now.
Oh. Well, I
So-
mean, you are a person. This is a human gang named after animals.
All these rats
Oh.
with all their Trump shit.
We're
I
a-
think
I sometimes
he's
forget that I'm not
exaggerating.
actually what I, you
yeah,
know.
that's the second order of business.
Well, some of
You
the
guys-
people I don't consider as real people. You know
That's
what I'm
fair.
saying.
That is a
You
good
know what I'm
point,
saying.
Matt. That
You
is
know
a
who I'm
very
talking
good
about
point.
too.
The reason why we need to bring this up is because certain people get too into character. Okay, Turtle, I don't know what that shell's about. Okay, you don't actually have to move slow. You haven't pulled off any kind of heist or schmeist. I don't know the code word.
Did
is
someone
for
say
it.
heist?
No, shut up, Rat. All right.
It's about the marathon, dude.
Do you only? Are you going to say something?
This
Are you
is
It's
pausing?
about the long con.
No, it's. He won the one race once, and now he's talking about it for the rest of his
do more
fucking
than one.
life.
Hey, I'm due for
seriously.
another one. I'm due for another one.
What's this new thing you got going? Get some new business here. What do you got?
Okay, my idea. You know how I'm really good at swimming
I guess.
living a long time?
I mean, turtles are, yes. I don't know about you, but okay.
Okay.
No, Turtle, please, give us more
Leave
silence.
my personal life out of
Okay,
this.
jeez. Oh, my gosh. All right, Kitty.
Wait, I don't have my glasses
What?
on. What animal are you?
What I'm the one with the stripes. I'm that one, yeah.
It's the zebra.
Yeah, I'm-
He's
Yeah,
got
of the zebra gang.
I'm the zebra gang. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
they
what I
escaped
am.
from Central Park, remember?
Yeah.
More like
point-
a double
point of
D,
order.
bro. Look at those titties.
What? Stop it. What's your point of order? What do you got here?
I just wanted to point out. I think it's maybe just a tiny bit sexist that the one girl is Kitty.
Excuse me?
I'm just saying. No,
I
it's-
am a cat, thank you. Is that a problem for you?
Okay, so okay,
You're saying there can't be
What are you
male-
coming in here with this
Yeah.
this white dog
Always
night
going
bullshit?
Political, dog. You're such a.
it's a
Why do you got to make who I am a part of your politics?
your
politics.
Well, it's funny because I did have a band named Three
point
Dog
of order,
White
we did not
Knight.
acknowledge
Oh,
the
with your
character.
band.
We didn't acknowledge the great wordplay by politics. Look, dog. Look.
Why you always got to bring my words into your wordplay? I
Look,
was just
like
talking.
you, Kitty, okay?
All right.
I want to make an honest woman out of you. I want to make a zebra cat.
I
wanna
will make myself an honest woman should I ever so choose, but I would rather lie about a lot of things.
so
than
think there's
encourage
catty.
you. Thank
honest
I
you.
want to
about
make
this woman,
zitties and
Ted.
zats with you, okay? I
Ugh.
want our gangs to merge. Is what I want to happen.
Ugh.
Why do you always push me away?
I hear this all the time from every zebra I meet. Oh, why don't we cross our species? Why
We
don't
are
we
a
try
very
to make
horny
a new
bunch.
creature?
Yes,
I
this
don't
is
need
true.
that shit. Thank you.
Well, I suppose I'll.
Can we
I'll
get
move
back
on.
to talking about the heist?
Yes, okay. We can finally get to the heist.
Don't
Dog.
tell him about the heist.
Yeah.
I hear there's a heist.
Cover your ears, Rat.
You guys keep talking about this heist.
We'll pull
Hey,
you in
Rat,
when
I
we
think
need
I
you.
see some garbage over there in the corner. Why don't you go check it out?
Check out some garbage.
Wow, really pulling the sanitation card there. All right, hey, look, dog. Where are we casing the place? What's going on?
Okay.
right.
So, my idea was there's this dog bone factory, and they have lots of dog bones, and I think everybody would really benefit if we were to, the trucks come in at precisely 9:03. We probably need to get some uniforms, some dog collars, things like that, so that we can get inside.
Careful, they
Whoa,
might
whoa,
have
whoa,
traps
whoa.
there. They might have traps there.
Yeah.
Careful.
This is all sounding very dog-centric to
Very
me.
dog. I was going to
Oh.
say the same thing.
Wait.
Okay, don't just agree to me to try to
You're
get
so
my
So wait.
numbers.
Just look in my eyes one more time.
Ugh.
Okay.
Y'all don't like dog biscuits, or
You think Turtle's gonna give a fuck about dog biscuits?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what am I going to do with a dog
Yeah.
biscuit?
I guess I never really thought.
I can't get
about
high
it.
up
Don't
that shit.
think, dog. All right, well, Turtle. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we just go to the ocean and we just chill out for a while.
I hate water.
This is
So wait,
officially the
I
worst
got-
gang. This is
I
so-
got a good lead on a treasure chest.
They have good defensive skills.
What's a good lead? Who did you talk to with a treasure chest?
Pirate
You talked to a pirate. Where
Yeah.
did you meet the pirate?
at the balloon exchange
At the
facilities.
doubloon exchange?
Yeah.
Is he one of those Irish pirates?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I've heard one of
Fucking
those.
guys.
Red, you know the Irish pirates?
I always thought they were Scottish.
Yeah, I look. Regardless,
You know, honestly, I get all the white ones mixed up.
a treasure chest is.
I know a Scotty.
Look, hey, once again, dog centric. All right, dog. I'm tired
Oh.
of your dog shit. is
You know what
I
I'm
want.
tired of? Kitty's fucking gang. He keeps coming and fucking attacking our rat gang all the fucking time, and I'm getting tired of
That's
it.
a very
There's
good
supposed
point.
to be
You-
jurisdictions or whatever we call it, gang lines.
Excuse me. Your rat gang keeps encroaching on our kitty cat turf. So if you guys are going to come around and bother us, we are definitely going to hunt and eat you.
There,
You know
there
what I
is
know?
there is a ruling that if you strike, we can strike back. That's the addendum number 2.
We were just trying to hang out.
You were trying to hang out.
And
with
they were just trying to do their
You're
strut.
hanging out with Rat. You won't hang out with me on a Saturday night, but Rat Gang's good. What?
Look, I never wanted to
more
run into
underground.
the rat gang. If they're going to come and hang out in the alleyways and not stay in the trash cans where they should stay, as we've agreed upon.
Hey.
That's stereotyping.
You guys
We
play
talked
it in
about
there.
that. We took
There's-
I don't know
sensitivity
why.
training.
The top of the fence is ours.
Yeah, just because we're underground, that means that like it's fine that we can have our borders cross a little bit. We're underground. You guys are.
Hold on,
You better
both
find
of
a
you,
better way
both,
than
both
running
of
across
you.
our areas.
Hold
Dog,
on now.
what are you gonna say?
Hold on. I saw this video of this great singer, and it was about a cat and
Oh my God.
opposites
What do
attract.
you even do in this gang? What?
Look, the turtle's asleep.
The turtle is more interesting.
Turtle, wake up! Turtle, wake up!
Hey, do you guys want to see something cool?
Yes, turtle. Please
Check it
save
out.
us and show us something cool. Help
Check
this
it out.
meeting make
What are you
sense.
Check it
hiding
out.
in that shell?
I popped my shell off.
Well,
Oh
see
my
that?
god!
Oh my!
Yeah, you guys want some snacks?
Oh,
You have snacks in there?
Yeah.
Is that
That's
what
why
it
you-
looks like under there?
That's what
Yeah,
you
look how
why you
buff I
wear
am.
it?
I'm turtle buff.
Oh.
do you
It's
have
not-
any? Do you have any dog biscuits?
Very into paper mache that game.
Yeah,
I got-
yeah. So
I
wait a
got,
second. You wear this shell to hide
I
snacks
got
and a
plastic
6-pack?
bags.
That's the whole point of your shell?
Yeah,
Just to hide snacks.
yeah.
Well,
Ugh, he's just like a
Also,
naked little
emergency
human under
bowl.
there.
Like you ever just need a bowl, and I got a bowl on me all the time
so wait,
to hold the treasure.
do you know any other Are there any other turtles that can do this, or is it just like a you thing?
Oh, I just shared a deep turtle secret with you guys.
Oh my
Sorry.
God.
Yeah.
I feel like we could use this to our advantage.
Oh yes, we could get so many dog biscuits, guys.
No, god damn it!
Oh,
You know what? I'm tired of this shit. Go,
I
go
feel-
on, get out of
Get
here.
out of here. Go, Gooey.
I feel like
Go.
we need to keep everything black and white. Like, get it down to the simplest stuff. Black
Bad
and white.
dog.
You could keep it black and white.
I know how to keep it black and white.
Yeah.
That's the one thing my gang does best.
I
all
know.
right? There's only two races in my gang: blacks and whites. That's
Exactly.
it.
That's why you guys are the best. So,
I have a friend that's black and white.
gross. Can you tell me, like, what you guys have been up to and how you guys have been? Because as far as like you guys really help keep everybody in check.
That's exactly right.
We answer to you
The
a
Zebra
lot.
gang tries to keep everything down to the brass tacks. Okay.
Zebra Gang knows everything.
You know what, Kitty? Look, I understand.
What?
Okay, it's never gonna happen. All right.
You're telling me
Yeah.
it's never gonna happen.
Look, stop being such a sourpuss.
As soon as
okay?
he is-
yeah. Oh.
Don't you use
Oh my
that
God, I
language?
can say it.
That
Jesus.
is for us.
That is for all of us. It's all about integration.
Oh my god! You know what?
Hey,
Hey, it's like your black and white friend.
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
I just realized
yes, but-
something.
What's that term?
Your name's Kitty because you're a cat?
Yeah.
She's the kid there, the cat gang. Yeah.
Continue.
That. God damn it, Turtle. I don't know if you or Dog are more useless, but I'm really turning around on Rat over here. He's come around. Look at him. He's been quiet.
He's a rat.
I'm not going to tell anybody about any of this.
Yeah, see?
Coming from
He's
Look
not
at him.
Captain
He's
going.
flying
over
through his
here.
little pointy teeth.
I feel like we need to give the. Oh wow, that's quite a look you got there. Jeez. Well, look, I'm willing to give Rat another chance. I say he should be. I think he should be promoted in our gang.
What does that mean for me? What does that mean for me? Do I get more information?
If you are able to handle it responsibly, yeah,
Okay.
I don't like any of this.
Just
you know
because
what?
I've messed up a couple times in the past.
yeah, just a couple of times.
Why don't you like it?
Kitty's lost in her ways.
Look, you guys can band together all you want. I know this rat fella. He's hiding something. I don't like it. Turtle, I think you got the right idea. You talk very little. You think. You're a thinker. I think you and I should team up.
Oh,
yeah?
You want to start a gang war?
This
Fine.
is a private conversation. Thank you.
You're having it right in front of everybody.
At an annual meeting, Kitty.
In my 130 years.
Wait, I forgot what we were doing. Who are you guys?
This is a species war.
Oh, okay.
That's apparently what's happened. Yes, we're going to start a gang war based on the species that our gangs are named
I
after.
never said we were starting a war, but
do
if
you-
any of you, if you animals should happen to encroach on the cat and turtle territory, we're gonna have a problem.
Look, don't you pussyfoot around this, okay? Yeah.
Jeez.
that
I
is
know.
awkward.
This is awkward.
Just
How do you
all
feel
the
about
slurs.
I'm sorry. What was that, turtle?
Water? How do you feel about water?
Well, I like to drink it.
This isn't drinking water.
Wait, are you saying you don't drink water?
No, I'm ocean turtle.
So where do you drink water at?
Well, ocean turtles drink ocean water, but a cat, that's just too much for a cat.
Why doesn't the cat just hang out
Yeah,
on your shell?
yeah, he's got a point. I will not go
Hey,
swimming.
hey, but you know what's on the
Ooh,
ocean?
you could carry
the
a
biggest
scorpion.
litter box you ever done seen.
Where?
Yeah, in my backyard.
Are you saying that you live on Trash Island?
There's
me there.
there's a trash gazebo.
There's a trash gazebo. Where's this trash
You
gazebo?
got a
You've been
gazebo?
hiding a trash Look, that's why we have these meetings, to bring up important things, all right?
Look at him. He can barely last a whole meeting.
Hey.
He's got nothing.
No,
You
I
know-
think it kind of
You and me, let's go. I'll go get all my cats, my cat friends. We're gonna go to this litter box.
Oh yeah.
telling
the
me
biggest
about?
litter box. Yeah.
Sounds
It's a trash
delightful.
gazebo. It's not
There is a trash gazebo,
What?
but I also have a litter box.
I would like to ask, what is the chance of getting petted at this gazebo?
always
Pat?
about you. Dear
Is it-
So
God.
dog centric.
I don't know
that-
Oh,
how-
pet me.
is it-
Pet
So-
me. Ugh.
Padded. Is it padded?
Are there other people around?
Is it pooted?
What? Poot?
Is it pet?
Pet? Like when the humans pet you.
Oh, okay. Probably.
As opposed to
I can't
what
promise,
you are,
I
of
can't
course,
promise
which
anything.
Is it a dog? I'm a dog, right?
Dog centric.
You're a
All the time.
dog-centric gang named after a dog. How many fucking times do we have to tell you this dog?
Mama said I'm not too smart.
Who
but
let this dog out?
What, are you doing a Forrest Gump impression? You're all over the board right now. Look, Rat, you're the new president of the gang.
holy
You
shit!
did it. I'm done with
I'm
this.
gonna go tell everybody.
I'm out of here.
Come to my litter box.
and scene.
Buzz the whole thing.
Where am I? What's going
What
on?
that scene was about was that no one understood what the gang was, which is funny.
I don't know. I just like the idea that he was so dumb he didn't know that he wasn't a dog.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I mean.
Oh.
I was like, okay, yeah.
Oh, I really didn't know I wasn't a rat. I was like, oh, cool, we're animals.
The teeth because it was really funny, and I was like, oh, no one can see this. It's so funny. I've never seen this. Hilarious. Like, you're a turtle in real life. Is what you
That's great.
Oh, sorry, I'm so
That
Like a
was
turtle.
It's so good.
that was definitely the performance of the
Yeah,
whole
you
thing.
tapped into
You were
something.
the perfect turtle, my friend.
Man, good thing I smoked so much weed this
I was
summer.
trying to figure out a way to get oh, that's a frog anyway. I'm glad I didn't do it.
I wanted to see
Having a scorpion on his back.
I didn't know any other cat things either. I just knew pussyfoot. And
Thank you guys for doing the bad scene.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yay.
I thought we stopped.
The fun scene.
Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah, the it's a fun scene, man. That's
It's a fun scene,
Do you,
man.
do you want to have this be the announcement of the change of the name of the game?
Look me up on Christian.
Sure,
Oh,
yes,
oh.
it's a fun scene, man.
brand.
Ta-da!
Okay, everybody, you have 5 seconds to do your plugs. Ready?
At the same time.
At the same time?
Okay, if it's at the same time, you have 10 seconds. So yes, at the same time. Everybody's going to do their plugs for 10 seconds. Ready? 1.
That's not a good idea.
Yes, it is. It's a fantastic idea. Everybody's going to do their plugs all at the same time on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Just the
Yeah.
show.
You can
Just
see me.
listen to
Look up Zach Clappel, everybody, on Facebook. Also, Friday Night Funny. 2 Fridays every month. Beyond that, check me out on Christian Single Mingle and Tinder.
I'm a little threatened by the fact that I only had like one line there.
Were you just saying words really slowly? Like
No, I just said just
that's what I was
just
doing.
listen to this. I just said just listen to this.
I just
show.
rambled.
It's okay. I think Zach ended by plugging his profile on Tinder, so you're good.
Zach, you're
Yeah,
so
that's what I
Zach.
did.
You're so fucking turtle. I'm gonna start calling.
All right, so we're out of here, but yeah. Thanks everybody, and I feel dumb.
My name is Geoff. I need something to do, an excuse to have conversations with you. I wasted my life gaining pop culture knowledge, which shows much more than my 10 seconds in college. My name is Geoff. Geoff needs something to do.
You've been listening to Geoff Needs Something to Do with your host, Geoff Parks. Recorded in the Salem Comedy Studios at Capital City Theater. Produced and edited by Chad Johnson.
This has been a Salem Comedy Studios production.